Listen, fellas, I am about to give you every single product you need to be more attractive immediately. Absolutely no gatekeeping. I want to share everything that I use every day so that you can use to be more attractive. Before I start, let me tell you that attractiveness and good looking are two different things. Good looking, you're usually born that way. You just got the gift of gab. You just look good. Attractiveness is what attracts people to you, especially if you want to attract women. So let's dive right into it. The absolute first thing you should always have is a haircut. If you got hair, you want to get your hair done. Its presentation, it immediately makes you more attractive. Number one mistake I see most men is that they get haircuts that don't fit them. They usually get haircuts that's in style. And that's completely wrong. Find a haircut that fits you. Me personally, I always go temper taper and then I fade the back and I just keep my beard. How often should you be getting a haircut or your hair done? I would say minimum twice a month at minimum. Now me personally, I go once a week. I always want to look sharp when you see me. Number two, what do you think is the first thing women look at when they see you? It's your skin, bro, your skin. Usually your skin is a great indicator of your health. Like when you walk in a room, you're shining. Most men don't stand out because their skin is just dull. It's not bad, it's just dull. These products that I'm about to share with you, the moment you walk in, your skin will be like the first thing that women notice. One, get you a cleanser. You always start with a cleanser. Do not use soap to clean your face. That is childish. You should be cleaning your face twice a day, in the morning and at nighttime. Either one of these works. You want to get a vitamin C serum. This will brighten your skin, fellas. This indeed will separate you from the boys, I promise you. You apply your serum, you definitely want to invest in a moisturizer. You do not want to use lotion on your face. Again, it's childish. My skin is typically dry, so I use a hyaluronic acid moisturizer, which locks in the moisture. You should also be applying this twice a day. It isn't mandatory, but if you want to enhance it and take your skincare to the next level, you need a retinol serum before you sleep. Most people don't know that you lose a lot of moisture in your sleep. This will help lock it in. The bonus, you want to invest in some eye patches. This will help you not get wrinkles and bags under your eyes. I don't care what they say, you need these. What I typically do is I leave these in the refrigerator and I apply it first thing in the morning to decrease the puffiness. Next, fellas, you need to be showering every day, at least once a day. I threw away my washcloths. I use these silicone scrubbers. They have been a game changer for me. Not only do they clean more effectively, but they're also easy to just like clean. Just reaches spots that like your rag can't reach. Two different types of soaps when I'm showering. The first one is the antibacterial soap I always use to make sure that I'm getting all of the bacteria off my body. And then I would use a mild soap with a nice smell to it. And I got that coconut vanilla smell right after the shower. Game changer. We don't recommend these, but I use it all of the time. It works for me. Just to scrape the bottom of your feet. You don't want crusty feet getting in bed, fellas. Use this like once a week. After your shower, you need to be applying deodorant. I don't know why I should even have to include this one in there, but I'm gonna say it again, you need to be using deodorant. Some people like the aluminum free. Again, that does not work for me, so I'm sticking to regular deodorant or women's deodorant. It is imperative that you keep a fresh pair of boxers, socks, and tank tops. These should be fresh. You should also be changing these out every 3 to 6 months. Now your body is clean, let's talk about oral hygiene. I think enough people in general practice oral hygiene. Here's the steps. You want to get you a tongue scraper. You will scrape for 30 seconds. After you tongue scrape, you want to floss. I use a water pick. This is a lot more convenient for me and less messy. You put the water in here. There's a floss button. The water squirts on your teeth. Done. After you tongue scrape, you floss. Now you brush in that order. Brush for at least 2 minutes. Don't forget the back teeth, and your tongue is important. Most people would stop there, not me. I also invest in lip balm. This is a game changer. This is not just your little typical Blistex. This is the shit right here. You pull out one of these or some Burt's Bees, you can be like, damn, he know what he know. So invest in one of these. Here you go. Let me not forget to mention, you want to invest in some Aesop hand soap. It got a little scrub in it, so when you spray it, you can scrub your actual hands. This is a game changer, guys. Aesop hand soap. Not only that, I keep the Aesop hand balm in my car as well, so when my hands just get dry, it locks in the moisture and it smells just fresh. I'm not telling you to go completely naked, but you should be trimming your pubic hairs. It is a must. Trim. Pubic hairs hold a lot of bacteria and smell. You just want to trim it down. It also comes with ball deodorant. I don't typically use it, but some might find it useful. Next on this list, fellas, is cologne. You need to invest in cologne as a grown-ass man. My favorites are Le Labo, Valentino. A huge mistake most men make is overspraying. You don't need to overspray. You just need 1 or 2 sprays. You are good. That's it. Lastly, on the hygiene, I encourage every guy to at least be getting a manicure once a month, once every 2 months. You are not required to get paint on your nails. You can ask to get trimmed and buffed. That's it. Let me remind you, there is nothing feminine about getting a manicure. Next, I cannot express how important your diet plays in your attractiveness. Obviously, we know how important nutrition is in just overall health, but how you move, your skin, your sex drive, all are affected by what you put inside of your body. And believe it or not, nowadays, women are paying attention to a man's diet. It tells a lot about you, bro. Personally, I only consume fruit my first 2 hours of the day, and then I typically have a salad after. Here's a bonus. You want to get Mountain Valley water, and then you're going to place about 10 to 15 drops of chlorophyll inside your water every morning. You should be consuming at least 4 of these per day. If you cannot afford a gym membership, you can find these bad boys on Amazon for about $30. You need to be in the gym lifting weights. You need to. Not only is it good for your health, but you just look better, your clothes fit better. Imagine you at dinner with your baggy shirt on, then you come to take it off, and you just ripped up under your t-shirt. You're gonna get horny immediately. Women love men that's in shape. Let me tell you, it's more than just physical, fellas. You should be reading for at least 15 to 30 minutes per day minimum. I typically read psychology and self-help books. Help me to have better conversations. They help me to understand my thinking and emotional intelligence. That is the most attractive quality a man can have, emotional intelligence. And not only do I possess the emotional intelligence, I now can articulate my words and I actually have something to talk about. And lastly, guys, super underrated, you always want to have on a watch as a man. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, but a watch shows that you as a man value time. Sorry this video took so long. I just didn't want to gatekeep any of this information from y'all. I promise you, if you use these products and things that I've showed you today, you will be fucking in the top 10% of all men. I promise you. I guarantee you. Peace.